In a world full of busy people, sometimes the smallest kindness can change a whole life. He was rich, powerful, and feared by everyone. The CEO of a big company. People called him the cold boss because he never smiled, never cared, and never trusted anyone. But one day he fell sick. Alone in his huge house, no one came to check on him. His workers? Too scared. His friends? Only fake. His family? All gone. He was lying in bed with high fever, hungry, weak, and broken. And then someone knocked on his door. A poor girl from the neighborhood. Simple clothes, soft voice. She said, "Sir, I heard you're not well. I brought you some hot dumplings." That one plate of dumplings started a love story no one ever expected. Now, she is his queen. How did this happen? Let's uncover this beautiful journey, step by step. That day, the poor girl didn't bring dumplings for money or to get something in return. She didn't even know he was a rich CEO. She just saw someone sick and followed her heart. She knocked, smiled, and said gently, "You look tired the other day, so I made these. Please eat while they're hot." He was shocked. No one ever did anything for him without a reason. People only talked to him because of his power or money. But this girl, she didn't ask for a job or help or money. She just cared. That small act of kindness touched his heart, and it taught him the first powerful truth. Real kindness comes from the heart, and it doesn't ask for anything in return. That moment stayed in his memory forever, and it was just the beginning. After the CEO got better, he wanted to thank the girl. He asked around and finally found her, working in a small food stall, wearing old clothes, but with a big smile on her face. He said, "Do you know who I am? I'm the CEO of a big company. I can give you money, a job, anything." But the girl shook her head and said, "I don't need anything. I'm just happy you're feeling better." Even when standing in front of a powerful man, she stayed calm, honest, and humble. She didn't change her tone. She didn't try to impress him. She was just herself. That simple confidence, without ego, impressed him more than anything. And that's when he learned the second habit. True strength is being humble, no matter who you're talking to. People around him always try to act smart or fake to gain his trust. But this girl, she was real, and that made her special. The CEO couldn't stop thinking about that girl. Everyone else helped him only when they knew he was rich. But she helped when he had nothing. No big house, no suit, no car, just a sick man with no one beside him. She gave him warm dumplings, a blanket, and kindness. And she didn't ask for money, a job, or even a thank you. That's rare in today's world. Most people only help when they get something. But she helped because it was the right thing to do. And that's when the CEO realized, the most beautiful hearts give without asking anything in return. This habit changed how he looked at people. He started helping his workers more. He listened. He became softer. Kinda. All because of one girl who gave with a pure heart. The girl who helped the CEO was not rich. She lived in a small, broken house. She worked hard every day just to earn enough for food. But still, she stayed kind. She saw a stranger sick on the street and gave him her only food, dumplings. She didn't think, "Oh, I'm poor. Why should I help?" She didn't complain about her life. She chose kindness, even when life was not kind to her. And that's what shocked the CEO the most. If she can be kind with so little, he thought, then why am I cold and rude with so much? That day he learned, your situation doesn't control your kindness. Your heart does. And that one small act of kindness, it planted a seed in his heart, a seed that would grow into something beautiful. When the girl gave the CEO those dumplings, she didn't ask for money, didn't ask for help, didn't even ask for his name. She just smiled and said, "Eat this. You need it more than I do." That's it. She helped from the heart, not for reward. She walked away, thinking she'd never see him again. But the CEO, he never forgot her. In a world where everyone only gives to get something back, her selfless heart stood out like light in the dark. She didn't want anything, he thought. But she gave me everything: hope, care, warmth. That's when he promised himself, if he ever finds her again, he will give her the world. Because real love, real respect, doesn't come from asking. It comes from giving freely, honestly. After helping the CEO, The girl went back to her simple life. She didn't tell anyone what she did. No social media, no pras, no spotlight. She just kept living the same honest life. Working hard, being kind, helping others quietly. One day, the CEO found her again, but not in a fancy place. She was still selling dumplings on the same street corner. He asked her, "Why didn't you come to me? Ask for help." She smiled and said, "Helping you made me happy. That was enough for me." The CEO realized something powerful. In a world full of people trying to impress, this girl was real. Her kindness didn't depend on money, power, or attention. And that's why he chose her. Not because she changed herself to fit his world, but because she stayed true to who she was. Pure, honest, and good-hearted. The girl had every reason to stop believing in love. She was poor alone, and life was tough. But deep in her heart, she still believed that kindness brings kindness. That love exists, even if the world is cold. So, when she saw the sick CEO on the street, she didn't think, "Why should I care? No one cares about me." She thought, "He's a person. He needs help. That's enough." Her heart didn't become hard, even when life was unfair. And that belief, that hope, that's what made her different from everyone else. The CEO had money, power, success, but no one gave him love when he was weak. Except her. That's when he realized, true love doesn't come when you're strong. It comes when someone chooses you at your lowest. The poor girl could have stopped helping the CEO after the first day. After all, no one else cared about him, and he didn't even know her name. But she didn't give up. She kept making dumplings, kept bringing him soup, kept showing kindness without expecting anything back. She believed that even if people ignore you now, your kindness can change their heart over time. Slowly, the CEO started to notice her. Her care was real. Her kindness was pure. Because she never gave up on him, he began to trust her, and that trust grew into love. Sometimes the hardest part is just to keep being kind, even when no one notices. So, this story teaches us something very important. Even when life is hard, kindness and good habits can change everything. The cold CEO was lonely and sick, and no one cared for him. But the poor girl, with her simple kindness and good heart, made dumplings and showed him love. Because of her habits, being caring, humble, hardworking, and honest, she didn't just help him get better. She became his queen, his partner in life. Remember, no matter who you are or where you come from, your habits and kindness can open doors you never imagined. Always be kind and never give up on doing good. Thank you for listening to this story. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. See you next time.